Okay, here I go again, putting in my 2 cents. Everyone has 2 cents to put in, and everyone's philosophy quite often is kind of designed to help you get through life as we know it. But I was talking about alligator hide, and you have to be tough like that, and resilience to be able to ward off negativity. I mean, people have said to me, words don't mean anything unless they're true. That's not true. Words hurt. Words are the same as a thorn on a rose. They look nice, but boy, some of them can really hurt. Did anyone ever study an alligator, crocodile, and wonder how they survived so many hundreds of millions of years? Thick skin. Thick skin. Almost impervious paint. That is an element that I think is so necessary in this day and age to be successful.
Epictetus said, "Other people's views and troubles can be contagious. Don't sabotage yourself by unwittingly adopting negative, unproductive attitudes through your association with others."
You know when there's nothing left to do but to fight with everything you've got to get back up. There's a word for it: resilience. And that word comes down to such a simple test, not much involved, but in the moments that matter most, it's everything. You in a mirror looking into your own eyes and realizing there's nowhere else to go but up. And being ready for what that takes. It's a single decision, the same decision. You'll need to make every day get up, get up, get up. It's what brings people back when an injury makes it look to everyone else that all is lost, but it's not. It's what gets someone to write letter after letter after letter looking for a job. Because they know all they need is a start. It's what causes someone to keep moving straight forward, even when the start of their journey should have knocked them off track. You in a mirror. Same decision every day, because the thing is that comebacks mean the damage is already done.
First, self-confidence. Where does self-confidence come from? And this is the best advice I can give you on that. Not neglecting, first of all, the small daily disciplines. Self-confidence really comes from feeling good about yourself. And one of the best ways to feel good about yourself is at the end of the day to know that you poured it on. You did your best. If you conducted a meeting, you did the best you could. If you made a phone call, it was the best phone call you could possibly make. If you wrote a letter, it wasn't a casual letter, it was your best letter. At the end of those kind of days, when you feel good about yourself, self-confidence starts to rise. You know that if you can have this kind of a good day, you can have another one the next day, and those days become the weeks become the months, and the month becomes a powerful year.
Epictetus said, "The greater the difficulty, the greater the glory in surmounting it." Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests.
What motivates you to keep going every day? Why you wake up if you're just gonna settle with what life gives you? But you should rather wake up focused, determined, with the mindset of I will attack this day. I won't let anything get to me. You may have those people in your life who are assigned to make you feel bad. Set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flames. Don't be hanging with no jinkin' jokers that don't help you shine. The prerequisite for spending time with any person is that they nourish and inspire you. They feed your flame. There's been very few times in my life that I look left or look right and didn't find a person who believed and supported me. Like there's always been a person beside me fanning my flames. Look at your last 5 text messages. Are those people feeding your flames or dousing your fire? Look around, look to the people around you. Are those people throwing logs on your fire?
Talent. All right. That's a given. You have to have some of that. Ambition. Yeah. You got to have a hell of a lot of that. And this fear of failure. Good helping of that. Certainly inspires one to get out of bed in the morning. But the most important thing is the alligator hide. You have to be able to take criticism. I believe that some of the most talented people in the world fail because they can't take the criticism. They're too sensitive. Their artistic part of them just can't withstand the withering intellectual verbal bullets that rip them to shreds. In other words, criticism. Believe me, I was told 1,000 times. Well, not 1,000, but a few hundred. You're not cut out for this.
Seneca said, "We are often more frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in the imagination than reality."
Comebacks only happened after things get hard. It happened, and only you know how dark it gets. Resilience and grit, these aren't pretty words, they mean something much more to those who know them well. These words have scars, they symbolize the battle, but they are also the gateway to something so special. It's what it means to lose 8 elections, be in bed for 6 months after a nervous breakdown, then to get up and do what it takes to enter the books of history. It's the power behind getting rejected 12 times before smashing almost every record and every ceiling. Imaginable resilience, that's the word. Left when the storms keep coming, when things go from bad to worse, every reason to stop trying. The moment we all get humbled by at some point, sometimes more than once.
Now, of course, when people get to know you, they'll judge you by more than just how you appear, but physical, outside, inside. Here's what's good advice. Make sure the outside is an excellent reflection of the inside. Interesting phrase written. It says, God looks on the inside, people look on the outside. So you got to take care of both. The inside for God and the outside for you. What's the old phrase? You never have a second chance to make a first impression. So the outside appearance is also valuable, as well as the inside vigor and vitality. Somebody says, well, people shouldn't judge you by your appearance. Let me give you a clue. They do. Take care of both. Here's another one. I had to work on being late. For the people that are always late, what do they care? They're not there when you get there. It doesn't matter, but if you truly want to make progress, not alienate, right, in the marketplace, here's what's acceptable to everybody. Being on time, right? Not being on time is acceptable probably, to a lot of people, but some, it's going to cost you. Now, the mind must be nourished. It's got to have good food. Food for thought.
Epictetus said, "Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself."
You breathe your last breath, no one's gonna ask did you become great, because they'll know if you fulfill your full potential, and you'll know it too. What will be your legs? Well, people, just remember you, it's been a good person. Oh, will people remember you've been great in changing lives and helping others and giving back. You have the power. You have the knowledge, you have the strength to be and do whatever you want to do and be whoever you want to be. This is just a part of the chapter in your life if you want to be that known. Entrepreneur, you have to get yourself out there. You have to work, and you have to grind day after day after day if you want to be that athlete that everyone knows and loves to be around and loves to watch. You have to work when no one's watching. You have to train like there is no tomorrow. You have to work at it every day. There is no one perfect on this earth, and you won't change that. I can't either, but you can improve just a little bit every day, and that's why today is that day.